My country people them. When I listen to Christopher Anu, he would talk in relations to the Mbingo Baptist Hospital, and then I could talk after. When I listen.
Now, who will be this person with bullets for his skin?
Well, they be talking at general something. Yes.
Okay, so Ifang Ifang be admitted for the hospital.
Yes.
So how long where they admit Ifang for the hospital, where they come pick up the director of the hospital?
It be just be for some 2-3 days.
Not so 2-3 days where Ifang be for the hospital, then they come pick up the director for the hospital.
Yeah, after when they don't take you go, they come back after they can't take you go.
Oh, after they take Ifang go, then they come back pick up the director.
Yes.
And now, right now, I understand nobody know where they keep it. Am I correct? Or you get an idea? You don't hear anything?
You can show you them by now.
Okay. Any idea whether your family they communicate with you?
Yeah, they communicate with you.
Okay. So it be in the keeping of Cameroon soldiers.
Sure. Yes.
So, if what the way Chris Anu the talk not true, then na fantastic news. And I talk say if, because you know the AMBA terrorists cannot be trusted with information because they lie a lot, they spread fake news, propaganda, and misinformation. So the reason why they even play the video from this non-entity because it be inconsequential. The reason why they play them, not just because of this particular point of the Mbingo Baptist Hospital. I want to make a particular point. I never do any background research or investigation to find out whether the hospital staff they will be arrested or not. But I am advocating for the hospital staff, the director, and the particular doctors where they admit big number of fang and the nurses the way they take care of them, all of them to be arrested, at the very least to be interrogated and investigated. We need to know what way it transpire. We need to know who it bring a fang for day and who it be do the operation and who it be can't take care of it in the hospital. Now which motor, the registration for the motor, the color for the motor, the make and the model of the motor, all that information it be critical, it be vital in we moving forward with the investigation for kill the other terrorists and where they be involved in the whole of this deal. Now, I did talk about this because I be vested in this and know exactly what will transpire. On that day, when the Kumkum distributors will go for the hospital, the reality na say, after we the black legs been notify them say they so a fang day for the particular ward, particular room where they receive treatment, they go for they not even be sure because a fang be don't shave, try for disguise your appearance, and then the hospital they work in collaboration with the terrorists them. Before they want bring a fang for they be make them know say na a high value target. So they collaborate with the hospital for hiding. No mean not just it no be walk through the doors like an ordinary everyday patient. No, they hide it, bring it in, and even for a hospital chart, for a hospital a hospital card, the booklet, they don't agree for write the full name for they only write a manual, so that any person will see him, it no go fit identify him. Say it is so na a fang. They no write the other name where it could be easily identified by. Now, why that way, even when the Kumkum distributors go for that hospital, they see the chart, they read the name na Emmanuel. They ask questions them, and as the Kumkum distributors they enter the hospital, the people the way they take care for you, they run. Nurses they run, doctor they run, they come on run them because they knew what they were doing. It was not like an innocent, everyday, ordinary patient. It come in with bullet injury or whatever, and then they just go about doing a medical operation on the patient. No, Ayabacho personally called the hospital in advance. I don't know the exact person for the hospital. Maybe it could have been the director, it could have been the doctors, but they called the hospital in advance, tell them exactly who they come for that hospital can receive treatment. They accept for admitting, they accept for Heidi, they accept because they pay them a lot of money and they have to answer. And the only way for this investigation for be completed, for be carried out successfully, for punish the culprits, and for send a clear warning to any other hospital, say if you provide aid to Ambazona terrorists, comfort to terrorists, that is a crime and you will go in for. Black legs are everywhere. So we go find out and we go report the issue and you will be held accountable.
When they will bring a fan for the hospital, they will bring them just like any other patient, not be so?
Yeah, just like any other patient.
That same hospital, nobody then they treat them, they treat like a public soldier them too.
Yes, they do.
That same director, they are made like a public soldiers, they treat them for the same hospital.
Yes.
So in other words, when you be AMBA fighter, they bring you for hospital, they no need for treat you, they so for leave you die.
According to them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, according to them. You know I'm saying they treat them.
The network will be very poor. But listen, thank you very much for updating us. Hello? 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 All right. I believe, say, at least we don't get the main story. The main story, ladies and gentlemen, it say, La République du Cameroon Army after Efang was wounded and transported to Mbingo Hospital because of the wounds which were on him. How the news get to La République du Cameroon Army, nobody is aware, nobody know how they will know about it, but La République du Cameroon Army went to the hospital, that is Mbingo Hospital, picked up Efang and took, we have all seen the pictures of La République du Cameroon Army taking off Efang from that hospital and taking him away, wherever they took him to. Say they will take it to Bamenda Hospital, then he died for day. La République du Cameroon Army went back to Mbingo Hospital and they picked up the director of the hospital, saying that I was accusing him for treating Efang and other Ambazonia fighters. As I talk for one today, the director of Mbingo Hospital, I think this man called your name, say Mr. Steven. The director of Mbingo Hospital is still in detention by these colonial forces. Now, me, I don't understand. We know, say, doctors, hospitals, they not supposed to discriminate against any patient, not in any part of the world. Even here in the USA. Here in the USA, when you're sick, you go for hospital even when you not get money. Law talk say you must be treated. You must be treated. You go inside some hospitals, they write a sign, put them for war. Say by law, nobody should be denied treatment, even if that person not get dime for your pocket. La République du Cameroon soldiers, they go to the same hospital, receive treatment. They go to the same hospital through the same director where them don't abduct them. They go for they receive treatment. But no, other people, civilians, you go there, you are a suspect. You are a suspect. That is what is happening there. Well, we will wait, see which way it will happen. Which way it will happen for this director. We hope, say, that man will be released. He is not supposed to be there.
I understand some people, they will always talk about the doctor's Hippocratic oath. Yes. All medical practitioners, especially doctors, they get a duty of care and responsibility for look after their patients. Yes. But all medical practitioners, they still get to be licensed by the state. So, you also get a duty of responsibility to the state. If you get any patient where it be suspect of committing a crime, where it be a clear and present danger to society, where it go kill other people once you release it from that hospital, you also get a responsibility to call the state and inform them. So here is the deal where I go tell the Ambazona terrorists, how about You only treat your AMBA terrorist wounded in the hospitals, in the areas you say you control. How about that? So that way, the doctors them they go operate on the patient and they no go worry about Cameroon government. They no go need for report to Cameroon government. And as Chris Anu the cry said so Cameroon military also can receive treatment for that hospital. Yes. How about when Cameroon military they come for that hospital, make the doctor pick phone, a call una, tell una say, oh, they don't bring Cameroon military there for this hospital, make una too, una go revenge. Una go arrest it too for hospital, right? Una say una control una territory. So a balanced equation. And also, like I been talk, the medical practitioners, them, doctors, nurses, and the rest. Yes, you get a duty of care for your patient, but you must report when the patient is being a suspect of a crime. You must. Now your responsibility that. So before you want to treat any AMBA terrorist, tell you say, I have a duty, a responsibility for report this situation to the Cameroon government, to the Cameroon military. Do you still want me to provide you the medical attention and report it to the Cameroon government? They will either say yes or no, because you tell them, say, this is what I am working with. If una also think say now una control the territory, fine. Every time we Cameroon military to come for our hospital, we go call una report and two for una, but we go must provide treatment for them. Just like how when una enter our hospital, we go also provide treatment for una, but we must report them to the Cameroon military. So for make matters, because me have been fair and balanced. So to make matters all equal, make everyone happy, medical doctors, whenever any person come for that hospital where it be suspected of bullet injuries or anything like that, whether in a Cameroon military or an AMBA, pick your phone, call the AMBA, tell them. Pick your phone, call the Cameroon military, tell them, say this, so we don't get AMBA for here. And when Cameroon military to come for the pick your phone, call AMBA, them tell them, say this, so we'll get Cameroon military for here. So that way we'll not be protected all around. If AMBA they like, maybe they can't arrest the Cameroon military officers the way they did for hospital. Fantastic. But no, I just talk because when I talk, when I control our territory, right? You control the territory. So make when I go establish hospitals in the areas you control. And then the doctors, them, they no go get no obligation for worry. So they go just work according to your dictates and your guidance and your policies, the way when I put them, in the so-called liberated areas where we not claim, say we not control them. Problem solved. Oh, by the way, another thing where Christopher Arnold they talk where it try for it be so desperate for try to make a point. It talk about how for America, any patient if he enter hospital he receive treatment without paying a dime. The problem with Efang is not that he did not have the financial resources. No mean I say Efang no will get money for pay for medical treatment. They not deny him medical service because he no get money for pay. That is not the problem. The problem is terrorism. So for America, you think, say for America, you kill people them and then go for hospital for America, you sneak in, they sneak you in through the back door, operate you, may you be well enough for go back through the back door, for go continue to kill American citizens. You think that's how it happens in America? It is not a matter of whether you get money or you not get money. It's a matter of responsibility to report crimes or a suspect of crime. If any person go for any hospital for America where it go with bullet injuries, yes, like I talk, the doctors, the nurses, the hospital get a responsibility because they don't take that Hippocratic oath for first, do no harm, second, do your best, be professional for save the person alive and for promote public health. Now their responsibility that. But they also get responsibility for report them to the forces of law and law enforcement and security. Report them, say this, so we'll get a patient for here where he be suspected of committing atrocities or whatever, or when an AMBA or whatever. But in this particular case, not be one time, not be two times where we don't catch AMBA inside Mbingo, inside Baptist hospital them, inside St. Mary, when a Catholic hospital for Bamenda, even inside government hospital them, where we don't catch them for day. And doing that like say, the patients that they just come in and the medical practitioners them the doctors nurses they were not aware that they were AMBA, so they just treat them like any ordinary patient. No, if that was the case, then there would be no reason for anyone to be arrested or whatever. The fact now say these doctors and nurses know say na terrorists. Now why that way they go to the length of hiding their identity, shielding them from the law, protecting terrorists, providing aid and comfort to them by, for example, you know, say na a fang that where did they operate it, but you only write for your chart, say Emmanuel. You're hiding vital information. Time where the distributors they come for that hospital, they take a chart, they read them, they ask nurse now who this, they say na Emmanuel. Where to be his surname? Nurse talk say no he. When they go for doctor now, they ask say now who that for that word? Doctor say na Emmanuel. They say where to be surname? Doctor say Efang. So now for them now where they confirm I'm saying na Efang that. Doctor no, all man for that hospital no, but they write now only your Christian name because you are protecting him. When I bring it in, sneaky in through the back door, make him get operation, they wanna sneak it out again. This one a lesson. Whether you be director of a hospital, whether a Catholic, Baptist, or government hospital, if we not provide aid and comfort to terrorists, there are consequences, and we will bring the consequences. Come visit you with them. Better kum. You go swallow them whether soup day or soup no day.
And a very big concern for people and for Acquire in particular. We don't confirm them because finally we don't talk for our network for people the way that they lead our refugee camp them for the meeting talk for we wait till it already happen. They don't explain for we say na boy them for Mavas around Acquire area the way they operate for inside Manu also. And at the same boy them way they be carry out the attack for Manfe as a Biteuna. And now they think this way they always talk say for Ambazonia. They talk say it takes a village to raise a child. When Pekin do wrong thing, as I grow up, if I do wrong thing for outside I come for a house, my family no go protect me. My mommy and my papa they go push me go as I go face the consequences. And that way we will take and they raise Pekin for villages. We all man they come out for make sure say make Pekin they do fine. I don't always talk. Say if Ambazonia soldier and do something will be wrong, we must point her out because if we no point her out, it will be worse. The soldier that will take checks, we don't give them a blank check where they fit do anything anyhow without accountability. So it be very important for we if we want to win this struggle, maybe we hold our soldiers accountable. That way then carry the attack for inside Manfe. Instead for our people then will come together talk say what soldier they don't do something will be wrong. For hold those soldiers them to account, make sure say anything they do them in the name of Ambazonia in our name. Because if you carry the name Ambazonia, you carry you fight that for all man. You must do so with conduct where it go fit, we go fit identify with you and it go fit reflect our character and the character of our people. But some of our people they be feel say the convenient way na for go lie. Today we hear the soldier them again, they don't go do something where even be worse. This time it go global. When we struggle for fight, the pressure where they come from the European Union, the Americans, now we come for deal with them from Africa. This one go be a very big blow. Because every time we do diplomacy, they always talk say we go find some African country, meet them, talk. They always talk say the opinion for Nigeria it be very important. And today, now our chicken and this they come home for us, make a play that video.
Stormed Belegete, a border community between Nigeria and Cameroon, and abducted 30 people.
The community has been under siege by Ambazonian bandits since Tuesday, 5th December 2023. The bandits have continued to shoot sporadically, beating and cutting away people and valuable property to their camps across the river between the border river between Nigeria and Cameroon.
So, my country people, this one a Nigerian senator, Honorable Peter Apake, if I don't call a name fine, because I don't know that name for pronounce them very well, but now Honorable Peter, people the way they know it, Honorable Peter. Plenty our refugees they know say na the man that help them. When they get problem, it bring chop. When problem them plenty, it go call UNHCR, it help with plenty time. When they talk for the capital for inside Abuja, na it always go the support Ambazonia things them. Today, na the same man this now, it can call Ambazonian fighter, they say na criminal them. I want me gonna begin see how the struggle they evolve. And how will they go for the other side as I be done detail now for a long time. So when we talk these things, they not be saying that thing we like them, not be saying that thing we hope for or we advocate for. Na thing we would try for fight and for make sure say make with this struggle make it succeed, make this struggle make it be worthy of our people, their image, and make it be worthy of the plight of our people and the aspiration. But some now the greatest challenge we don't get them from the beginning. Radicalization and for manage them, make it no go overboard. You get leader them for diaspora where they need to understand. They not really be in touch with the people them. All we want freedom. But your obsession for that freedom, you need to do them jealously for where you go feel succeed. Now, either from the beginning, from this struggle, I don't always fight against excesses. Whether not from Chris Anu, whether not from Eric Tato, whether not from Ayabachu, whether not for any person, I don't always stand for fight against this vice because I don't always know say that the danger this for this for we for succeed. You read any book for the war about revolution, they will tell you say you need to manage them carefully. If you don't manage them carefully, if you don't get that capacity, you don't get that dedication, you don't get that time, then the struggle, it will turn back, it will be worse, we will not go regret why we even start this struggle. And we'll never get good partner them for hella we for fight these ills and so that make this struggle may succeed. Because all group them, they don't become a political party, all leader them, they want get power, they be so obsessed with it, they put their group and they put themselves for front more than they put the country, so they don't really care. And I either make them think that they don't deteriorate for this level where they get the honorable Peter Akpanke, he can't stand today, he talk against Ambazonia the kind way. So maybe when I hear when I say may play the video and then maybe we'll see how I will tell on the things and way they go on for background. Maybe when I hear, I will rewind and play and maybe when I hear from beginning.
Suspected Ambazonian militants from the Republic of Cameroon had stormed Belegete, a border community between Nigeria and Cameroon, and abducted 30 people.
The community has been under siege by Ambazonian bandits since Tuesday, 5th December 2023. The bandits have continued to shoot sporadically, beating and cutting away people and valuable property to their camps across the river between the border river between Nigeria and Cameroon. Among the over 30 people abducted is Chief Ogweshi Francis, the clan head of Belegete clan. Apart from those taken captive, several other men, women, children have been abused, injured, and emotionally traumatized. The area where this barbaric and dastard attack is being unleashed is the ancestral home of the Belegete people. They have inhabited the place for several centuries as law-abiding citizens of Nigeria. They have lived peacefully and harmoniously with their far and near neighbors. There is therefore no jurisdiction whatsoever for this external invasion on Nigeria's territory and the disruption of the lives of her citizens.
What is government doing already? Because I know you've made a call.
So that one, now the senator way they talk about for press conference for which will happen for inside Belegete. I need to explain and say that people that way they don't stay for their village without any problem for centuries, without any disturbance. And now that they get foreign invasion from Ambazonia, they cross the border, he can attack their village. Not only attack their village, he then kidnap their chief. Kidnap their chief with 30 people then. Go to them. And the bad news we hear as well the struggle for investigate, for follow up, for contact the senator, for contact the Nigerian official, and for explain our own side of the story. We don't hear now say the boy them, they don't kill that chief. The chief throw their body for water. Now the information that would get them. Now why I don't bring the video, we're gonna hear from the senator themselves how they talk them. Now story that way they go on for Instagram one. Now very, very bad thing because say the ramification they go be huge. And I will get for that later. They make a player me go hear from the senator there.
President and security agencies to intervene.
Thank you for having me. You know, as a representative of your people, anything that bothers your people affects you. We are very disadvantaged people from Banliku local government. Belegete community is a border community between the Nigeria and Cameroon in the hinterlands of Obudu Mountain Resort. It's a very disadvantaged community. It's a very difficult terrain. And then the Cameroonian militants or kidnappers attacking them again and kidnapping them is very disheartening.
What are they asking for?
So far, they are not asking for anything so far, but it's very sad to inform you that information reaching us this afternoon from Belegete that the chief, the clan head who was kidnapped, has been assassinated and his corpse thrown into the river.
So, una dey hear the thing where it happen. This one, a senator, the way they will stand, they speak for our refugee them, they stand, they speak for our plight. They talk say Southern Cameroon, they don't always refer our people as Southern Cameroon because now we've been apart from Nigeria for over 41 years. Today now the same senator that they come, they recall us so that them now 3 names: bandit, militants, and kidnappers. Now the 3 objectives, and that way they don't use them for call our soldier them. Why? Because of this kidnapping way that happen now for Nigeria. When something happen for us, you know, solve them, it will come off outside, it will expose you. Now the very bad thing that way it happen. We don't say the chief don't die, they don't kill the chief throw for inside water. And we don't know what it caused that particular issue because we done here, so they don't establish the Nigerian side that they try to communicate with those fighter them for see whether they feel demand anything. But the fighter they not give them any demand for concerning money from which we know. But they don't kill the chief for that Chief Peter. I will play the remaining part, I think just a couple of minutes, make una hear which way it happened.
They are not asking for anything so far, but it's very sad to inform you that information reaching us this afternoon from Belegete that the chief, the clan head who was kidnapped, has been assassinated and his corpse thrown into the river. You guys are journalists, you can find out that for yourself. My call yesterday, by the grace of God, the security agencies within the area, the army, the Nigerian police, the civil defense, the DSS, they visited the community and saw things for themselves. Even though because of the difficult terrain, they need to be properly strengthened and mobilized. After visiting, they spent the night and came back to their various posts or barracks or police stations. But immediately they left. The Ambassadorian separatists came back burning houses in the village, in the Belegete village. And as I speak to you, most of those from that community have run away. They are within the Obudu Ranch Resort. So I want to commend the security agencies for the effort so far. But if you look at that terrain, they need to be properly mobilized and strengthened. Logistics need to be provided for them. It's not a one-day thing to go into the community and leave. If it is possible, men can stay there for 1 month, 2 months. And I call on all security agencies, all heads of security agencies to assist us. Our people they are crying.
And the displaced people now, because the Belegete community must have been deserted.
They are.
The disaster management agencies of Cross River and the federal government doing?
I'm calling on all of them to see how they can come to rescue. The disaster management agency, the National Emergency Management Agency, the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, even international communities to see how those that have been deprived.
So now they think this way they unfold. The Buhari Tinubu government, where they don't push them, made them take action for this case. Now with the death of this chief, when I feel here, I will get to the ramification. When I feel here, wait the way it happened. The chief they call him Chief Peter. They don't kill it through and water. Now the information that way they come and they be very reliable. Say the chief don't die already. They don't kill through and water. And now the very bad thing this way don't turn up. Now, this our struggle, as soon as they hear, even the people where they talk about the aspiration of the population, the aspiration of the people of Southern Cameroon, the people of Ambazonia, they are now talking and calling our forces bandit, kidnappers, and militants. Those are the 3 words they are using, not my own words. And I have told you people that this is inevitable. And in this stage, with this problem now not being seen as a representative of a country, our fighters not being seen as representative of their population or villages, but now seen as a threat to our own people and now to a foreign government that sees a foreign entity coming to attack them, it is now going to be seen as such, as an impediment, as our soldiers being an impediment to the security of the region, security of the people themselves, and it will be seen as banditry, as something that do not represent the interests of the population on both sides. And this approach will just give a dead blow to Ambazonia's diplomacy. It will just give ammunition for Paul Biya, somebody who did not enjoy any good relationship with Tinubu. He's going to just bring these two people to put this report to ongoing reports that are being assembled, the investigations that have been done on Ayabacho's case in Gozang and many other things. And this is not good. When shall we realize that this dynamic that have been come, whether you blame it on who or who, but the internal dynamic, like I told you people, during my engagement with some foreign dignitaries and trying to make a case, and my travel to Belgium to try to push this case to some international representative in the European Union, and they were telling me, I was making the case that we have the Cameroon government that have engineered vigilante group, fake Ambazonian fighters to sabotage and give us a bad name. And they tell us that is just a silly excuse. When you are at war, every side can do something. If they are successful in doing what they are doing to blackmail Ambazonia, it will be seen as such. Because these impressions are reality. They are reality, whether you like it or not. Whether the Cameroon is having their bigger voice in the media or having more influence in the media, it is there to win or it is ours to lose. And right now, this is what it is, and this is how it is going to go down. Since I make that prediction and that conclusion coming from the Canadian talk that the radicalization, the hardliners are going to nail us in the coffin and we may face a total loss scenario, this is what is coming.